I do not know what I'm about to share, but I have a strong feeling to just open up this video and start recording and start talking and sharing my message to you guys about what I have recently come across and some of the realization that I have conclude from my own life. So I get that a lot of people oftentimes feel like their life is stuck, meaning to say there's not much happening in your life. It is either a waiting period or when something happens to you, it happens so suddenly to the point that you lost yourself, to the point that you had no idea what you're doing. And by the end of that situation, you really just felt a lot of regret. You just felt like you're not yourself, and how would you even do a certain actions because they don't even align with who you are, but you did that. So you feel so bad, you feel so lost, you feel literally so out of tune with yourself. So I'm gonna be here right now and tell you how to attune back, how to stay grounded, how to just be yourself, how to be the best version of yourself, because you owe it to yourself to become the best version of yourself. So today I'm gonna advise to you how you can be the best version of yourself. I'm certainly can be qualified to say that because I am someone who manage everything really well. I manage my family well, my friend circle, my social circles, and I manage my financial part really well, my emotional part really well, and my physical part really well. And every single day for me, it is an opportunity for me to learn and an opportunity for me to grow in every situation. So I always, when I wake up, I feel like today is the day I be the best version of myself. I gonna live without any regrets. So that is who I am. But before that, last year, I'm not like that. I'm definitely not like that last year. So how can someone like me become like this? What happened to me? What did I do that gives off such a strong or such a confident or even such a clarity way of life? How is my life so scheduled? How can I find stability in the midst of the chaos? Like, what makes me so special that I can catch up a lot of things and get a lot of things in the present? Like, how do I stay present? How do I release all the trauma that I have ever experienced in my life? So today I'm gonna share with you how I did it, little by little, and I hope that you can get better after you watch this video. Like, you can literally get better and apply it in your own life. Like right now, after you finish watching this video, like you can apply it in this very moment. Okay, now let's start. The first thing that I ever did that awakens this Gigi right now is I get a paper and pen. So you, first step, you have to get a paper and pen. It's so easy. You can get it anywhere else. Just get one paper and one pen and write down. Write down what you are feeling right now. In this current moment, the current you, what are you feeling? So if you do not have any idea what you can write in that paper, now here is some advice that you can literally write down. First, you can write down your breathing. You can write down any parts of your body that you feel comfort, that you feel discomfort, and you can write down whatever that you think at this very moment that you are so troubled with, that it just keeps on going in your mind, like repeating and repeating. Like this thing has been in your mind for so long, and then you cannot digest it. Write it all down. Whatever is in your mind, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, just write it down. Your current self. Because why? Because once you're aware of your own body, of your own thinking, of your own feelings, you can literally start to stay conscious and aware of your next action, next decisions, and also you can be present. Because being present, it is so easy to say, but a lot of time, a lot of people are so caught up in their past that when they're talking to someone, maybe a family member, they cannot throw away their past emotion. They have so much resentment, so much anxiety, or so much fear that they already had the outcome in their head. They already had the outcome. They had the mental internal conversation. But no, that is not the truth. Because the truth is, you need to take action that doesn't align with your past self, but aligns in the present, the information you're getting in the present. So if you are not in the condition of taking in that information, how can you even react in the present, but only react with the past emotion and attachment? So I am teaching you, you have to get a pen and a paper, write down every single thing of your current self, your current circle, your current family members, your current weakness and strength. Because if you don't even know about yourself, your weakness and strength, now it's okay if you don't know, but take that time to explore about yourself, be curious about yourself, and then be curious about your surrounding. So after writing down your current self, what I would do is I would definitely write about, maybe I will write about Gigi 2.0, my future self. But in order for that future self to come, be sure to write it in present tense. Okay? So for example, if to 2025 you're going for a Gigi 2.0, or somebody your name, and then you can write a 2.0. How is she like? Think about her. Is she confident? Is she well spoken? Is she intelligent? Is she like what kind of person is she? At first it might not feel natural for you to live in her shoes, but remember this, like everything is imitation, is acting. A baby, when they're born, the baby have no idea what's going on, but all the baby do is just copy the mom, copy their surrounding people. So copy, imitate, act, make the acting, act it out, and then continue acting to the point that it becomes you. It really embodies in your soul, in your cells, in your body. Okay, just imitate. So Gigi 2.0, what is she like? What is she? Who is she surrounded with? Who's her friend? What's her financial situation? What's her love relationship? Like, what's her thinking? What's her mindset? And start living like her. Okay, it's hard. It's really hard to do the simplest thing. Why? Because I know everybody live with fear. I know that everyone live with fear. I know that everyone live with the fear of being themselves, the fear of even finding the unknown, the fear of the unpredictable. I know that. Everyone is in that situation. Why? Why is everybody so scared of the unknown? Why are you so scared of the unpredictable? Why do you want to control everything else but yourself? Because you can't even control anything else outside of you. You cannot control them at all. Let me tell you, you can't change anybody. You really can't change anybody. So what can you control? If by the time your 80s, or you're in your 70s, or you're in your 30s, and then you're so afraid, and then you only start to have the courage, to have the bravery to face everything, that is too late already. Because right now, the you right now is the youngest that you ever been, the most beautiful that you've ever been, the most intelligent that you've ever been. Why not take the risk now? Why not? Why are you trying to live like everybody else? Why are you trying to be normal? Why are you not searching for the best version of yourself? I go to the gym. I explore myself. I find out what I like. I find out what I don't like. I like calmness. I like mindfulness. I love yoga. I love activities that does not require me to be in a fast pace, but in a slower pace. I love to think all day. I love to sit in my room. I love to sit in a cafe and just sort out my thinking, sort out of my mind. So find out what you love. Find out what gives you the drive in your life, what gives you the energy to go on about your day. And it's okay if you are confused at first, because do you think that I am not confused at first when I'm feeling a new type of emotion in my body? But that is the good thing, because once you find out that emotion, or you find out that thing that's going on in your body, you get clarity and you get improvement bits by bits from there. Bits by bits, baby steps. So if every day you can find out a new thing about yourself, how you prioritize little things over big things, how you prioritize some things over some things, that is an advantage to you. That is your advantage. That is your right. That is who you are. If circumstances and situation blocks you from doing something, you still have yourself. You still have your words. You still have your body. You still have your feelings that you can control. Your thoughts that you can control. I know sometimes things looks like it stops. The wheel of fortune literally stops. But trust me, literally trust me. Sometimes the waiting time is what strengthens your faith. It's what makes you find out your faith. During the hardest time, it is the most crucial, because why? During the hardest time, it is your made up faith, or your faith and belief that strengthen you during this time. During the hardest time, your faith of who you are is what matters. And that is the challenge, because every good situation, everybody will just take it for granted. They can't really feel it. But when a bad thing happens, that is the test. That is the test. So be grateful for it. The second thing that I always do in order to remind myself to live every single day in the best version of myself, to myself, for everyone else around me, and for myself, I tell myself to practice gratitude. To practice gratitude for what I already have. Feel thankful for the people that have helped you up to this point, for the friends that supported you, for the family that has been with you, or for anyone that's in your life. And feel thankful for your body, for your abilities to overcome all this challenge. All of your past challenge, you might have forgotten, but you have come a long way. You are not weak. You are very strong. You do not need others' validation or others' confirmation to go ahead to be who you are. You just need your own validation. You do not need any boss validation, any friends, any outside validation to confirm who you are. Let me share with you a story. When I was working a few months ago, literally, my boss told me that he never seen someone who's so confident like me, who can present so well in front of a boss, because a lot of his employees would literally be scared because his presence is there. So they will be scared to present. But for me, I am not like that, because I am not seeking his validation. I just see him as another human being. I don't see him as someone that is a god or anything, but I see myself as the god. When I do stuff, I do it for myself, and I have to be able to carry myself, because my actions are what gives myself the confidence. So I told my boss, like, yeah, I present it that way because I want to do good for myself and not for you. So it doesn't really matter if you're sitting in the audience or not. I just want to do good during that time for myself and not for anyone else. So when I am in the present of trying to give the very best to others about me, when I am in that present, I do not care about like how my hair look. I do not care about like how he thinks, or I do not care about how the audience thinks, because I am here trying to be the best version of myself. So I have to do actions that aligns with my values, which is I trust that I know my thing. I trust that I am intelligent enough to have the space to give values to other, because I hold myself in such high regards, because I know that every single day I do the routine that keeps up with all of this. I know that what sacrifices I made to be who I am today, how much pain and hurt, or how much that I have gone through, and how much realization for me to be who I am today. I am a very sensitive person since I was young. So I literally, my energy would always get affected and by people. So especially like people's opinion, or especially when others are displeased. Like last time I would always want to please others, and it is tiring because at one point you go boom. At one point you just explode, because you have so much, like your body holds so much uncomfortableness that even you don't know what is that, and you don't even know how to release that. So that is what happens to me. But when I prioritize myself, even though it is just the start, I keep doing that every single day, and the hard things just become easier. The hard things become so much more easier because I decide myself that today I will not be the victim of my story. I will carry it inside me, and I will overcome this, because I believe that I am not someone like that. And I believe I can. I get to. I will. It is that easy. It is that simple. Some things I cannot overthink anymore. I cannot think at all. But I use my actions, and I use my perseverance. I use my time to show people and to show myself that I can do it. To show myself that I am this person. Even though if at one point I went off the trail, but I am able to bring myself back again, because I have nothing to lose. So what if if I regret my decision? So what if I got hurt from taking this action? Every actions with intention and awareness will not brings me down. It will not bring me down. Because I have nothing to lose. I really have nothing to lose. So yeah. So if you are still wondering why some people get to live the life that they want, why some people are not lost, why some people are so definite in their life, if you are always searching for things, why don't you start searching within? Why don't you start to search within yourself? Why don't you stop all that energy from flowing out of you, all that concern about other people? Cut them off. Literally, cut them off, and brings it back to you right now. Brings it back to you. I believe that if I am able to do that, then you are able to do that too. So yeah, that's it for today, and bye.